And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill today, Chris Paddock. And Chris, he's been a workhorse on the mound this year.
Over 200 innings pitched so far this season. I mean, just incredible when you consider the lack of durability and the lack of opportunity for starters to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game. So many injuries today that we see, but this guy, as you said, yes, an absolute workhorse on the mound. Not many guys can throw over 200 innings in a season these days, so absolutely reliable in every way.
Gets it to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Cam Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Left
but
fielder,
that time,
Yordan
little anxious.
Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. Strike one. Alvarez with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's
well, looked at the fastball for strike three there to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Rip to third. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's Riley Green.
Left fielder.
really strong hitting performance recently.
Green.
Batting average this month over 400.
That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Javier Baez in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To third. That's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And that drops in for a strike. Rooker knocked home 5 runs in his last game. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. Not trying to toot my horn, but it was a pretty good week.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jose Altuve digs in now. Just missed. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Paredes over at first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vic Caratini at the plate. On the ground right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. That one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. Meyers sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Gleyber swings, drives one. Meyers going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that is out of play. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-1. That one
Ball
missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he swings over the top there. Caratini up with it onto first. And it's in time. Paddock back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Walker, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Baez tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Meyers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings and misses on the fastball up and set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. And a curve is down and in. Outside, and now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Dubon fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So up next, Andy Ibanez.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The pitch. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Alvarez sizing this one up, brings it in, 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Inside, just missed. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So man aboard, and next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Keith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Outside low, and that is ball 1. A little bit low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. To the right side, and it kicks off the base. Go ahead run on base. Brent Rooker up, runner on the move, and it's fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. And a curveball is just outside. Strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the air, right side. Rooker hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Dubon to first. 2 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Fly to center his first time. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one the other way. Altuve slings to first. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
So next up for Houston, Victor Caratini. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
And
strikes.
that just misses. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Roll to short. Could be 2. To second. That's 1. Back to first. And that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Oh, and 2 now. That one
That's a
just
ball.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just misses with that one. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Meyers fires over to first. And that is up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them
1
so
ball, 1
far.
strike.
0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rooker. And there's 1 down.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Torkelson, the batter now as he
0-1.
swings and misses for strike 1. And that one in the air center field. Meyers under it. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And it's 1-1.
That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers are shut. Paddock back to work. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Dubon measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was born in Honduras. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Perez makes the catch, inning over. Fouled off, he was late. Off the mark there, and 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Dubon to first, and that'll do it. 3 up. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That just misses, and it's 2-2. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle. And they get the out on Alvarez. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's the 3rd. Slings to first and 2 away to start the 7th. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1-0.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. The batter now, Javier Baez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Meyers going back on this one. Hits the fence. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands.
Pitching for Houston.
And here is Kerry
Number
Carpenter.
52.
0 for 2 in
Ryan
this one.
Abreu.
That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take the lead in the 7th.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Slider right there. Activity in the Houston bullpen.
0-1's the
Craig
count.
Kimbrell getting ready to go. King also getting ready. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Next
1
pitch
ball,
way
2
upstairs.
strikes.
Good take by
Fastball 2.
Torres. That's down and in. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a
That's
good
a
eye
ball.
there.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they get one. All set for the start of the new arm out of the
Now
bullpen, Brennan
pitching for the
Hannafy.
Tigers.
These are the spots relievers
Number
really make a name
75.
for themselves. Late and
Brennan
close.
Hannafy.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That's in there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Perez makes a nice running catch. To the plate, save, and we are tied.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike one.
1-1's the count.
Swings through that.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And no one can get there. Pena rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch
fielder,
recognition was on point.
Alvarez.
Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball there. 2 outs.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers 1. Now into the ball game on defense, Yainer Diaz. He takes over behind the plate. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Now catching.
Swings through that
21.
one for strike 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Josh Hader, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out.
I got a ball,
that
1
missed by
strike.
a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. Fastball is outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one ripped to left, down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Right side, Rooker. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. 1 for. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Jahmai Jones. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. He hammers one out to center. And they add a pair. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it.
Pitching for Houston.
Now a chance for
Number
Riley
46.
Green. 0 for 3.
Craig
A
Kimbrell.
fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one is lifted in the air. Meyers sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. Back here in Detroit. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Will Vest.
Now pitching
Save
for
opportunity
the
for him
Tigers.
right here, and he's their
Number
guy.
19.
Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Late swing fouled off. And the 0-1. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Inside, just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Paredes in the box now, takes strike 1. And ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. There goes the runner. Fought off foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.